there. How's it going? Who's ready for Rain World to catch on fire? We'll talk about this in a moment, actually. Low Magic Maker, Ice Toblerones, Shrub, and Cyril Napalm. Hello.
Alright, so for the past 40 hours, as we recording this video, I have made quite that even though that you understand my pain from playing great.
You just sleep so low for my satisfaction. I fixed it, and then I made it bad again. So no. If my sleep schedule was fixed, my hair would have been cut already, but it's not. We're gonna do that tomorrow, along with my taxes. So, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh. Oh, yes. Taxes stream? No. Did the ponytail the way I want. I don't understand how hair work. I bought a comb for the first time recently. I understand now. It's so useful. Buying a hair dryer, why would I want to do that when I can walk outside in -degree weather with my hair still wet? Surely that's not wrong. I sure needed one. Why did you need one? I've been listening to this song for a while. I've been thinking about starting stream for a little while. Takes a few hours to dry. Have to make sense. Oh, where reference? Wait, I have some for all of you. Here you go. Where is the thing I'm looking for? But yeah, I have been a little caught up in the Ludio thing. I like kinda knew it wasn't good, but then it just got worse. Now it's real bad. Didn't know it was this bad. Why would this situation even happen? Riv is having a time? Yeah. You know what you know what we have to do? We have to tie Riv Otter to a stake and then light the stake on fire. It's the only way. It's the only way. It was all their fault and no one else's. I'm a little annoyed with my reference setup that I did, but it should be just fine. This one, add text, duplicate. Hello, Pinkus and Shrub. Hello. Hello. How's it going? For some reason, there's audio coming from this. I deleted it. Okay. Probably only go for 2 hours, then I gotta make dinner, and then movie thing will happen at 7. I'll definitely be talking to Farron if we want to fully release the reference to the public. I know Farron was thinking of adding some details to the no shirt section. Farron made that? Yes. I'm setting up a lot of stuff for getting it ready to model. So we're gonna do one thing before we're actually gonna start 3D modeling, and that is set up some rigging for the sleeve here. Server locked? Huh? does that mean? Oh, I see that now. Locked 43 of 44 channels. Which one is not locked? I assume probably the moderator one. I see the moderator side of things. You don't know what's going on. Oh, you don't know what I'm looking at right now. I didn't want to say that they're gonna go, but you don't understand. I might post a picture of it later, but I can't now. For you, you get to see part of what I'm seeing. Just look at all the server staff names right now. All of the nicknames they've changed to. I'm not gonna say anything else, but you might be able to guess what's going on. Hello, Bronze. Poor Riv. This is where Riv hits their Joker arc. Why is this arm move? Oh wait, I know why. Riv hits their Joker arc and goes insane. Oh no. Don't really like it, so I can't see the names. Okay. I will definitely say, if you're gonna be in a public Discord, have a reason. Because if you're just kind of existing around random people, it's generally not that great. That's just how that is. That's why I only interact with the staff, video and streams, any of the resources and wiki stuff, and score speedruns. Anything else I just don't look at. A lot of the art stuff is cool, just to go through the art gallery too. You don't really need to talk to do any of that. The server's too big. Do you know there used to be only one channel that was like post content, and it was Rain World Spoilers? It was so much easier to talk to people then. I don't even know how many channels there are because I can't see them because you need to opt into a role to see them. Which I haven't done. And I honestly didn't even know they added them until later. Channel locked. Channel locked again. They posted a second one. I can still put messages in the pin channel. That's just me though. Why is there 2 locked messages? I think this is the best decision the moderators could have done though, to lock the server. Because if they just let it go on, it wouldn't be very good. What is Swallow DLL? That's a Twitch integration thing. Also, sorry, I'm just observing this. I think the I like the courier the courier status. God, that is my responsibility. This is not an easy thing. I'm glad there isn't anyone in the event server going crazy. Although there is some people posting things that are mildly questionable. But I don't know why they're even in that channel. In that Discord. I would have banned them. Just posting random gifs. I'm unhappy, but I don't know what I should do about that, to be honest. You and Fletcher should just be like, hey, you should ban that person, and then we'll just do that. Please just say that to me. Because I'm always going to be very hesitant to do anything. Unless someone is so blatantly not doing things. At least is Rainbow related? Yeah, yeah. I mean, the stuff before wasn't. The right. In my opinion, well, I've banned one person from my Twitch. One person. Despite the multiple people that I probably should have banned. Because if all you do is time them out or ignore them, they will ban themselves by never coming back. And if they come back and they're not stupid, that's good for them. You should let people make their own mistakes. That's a hard thing to do. And I mean that both in a spiteful way and in an actual, this is how you learn way. Okay, sorry, we need to actually do a thing now. It's meant to unban really quick. No, I think it's good. I think it's the same thing for like being spoiled with like Outer Wilds and stuff. It is my thought about it is I want you. Please prove me right that you're in the wrong. Please do that. So I can ban you, but there really is so little times where it's like, yes, 100% you should ban this person. It's always like, it's weird. And I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I will give clear signs of I will ban you if you spoil in this case. So I'd love that. That's the other part of it is you don't even have to ban, you just have to be like, did you really just not read? We got someone who can't read here, just tried to spoil me on the video game, and they'll never speak in your stream again. You don't have to ban. Oh, it's stuff like that. Hello, Lachlan. Are you excited for the downfall of humanity? I love that combination so much. It's too hard. True. Alright, we're gonna fix up some bone stuff so that these sleeves can bend in the wind. Ugh. There we go. Bronze is so real for that. So what I'm thinking is what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do this pretty quick. I'm gonna make some solid shapes each bone is just gonna move that solid shape and nothing else, so it'd actually be okay to weight paint. And there might be like the infinite void, just bendable parts in between each thing, but it'll be solid shapes that probably won't bend too much, is the idea here. For the Pebbles body, because we kind of got a whole own thing to figure out. I should have cut that image bigger. I don't want to replace it. I'm remembering I don't know how to spell sleeve. If Molly goes well, I must go. Alright, thank you for stopping by. You have a good rest of your day. Try not to worry about Rainwell too much. That Outer Wilds isn't that good. Next, you're gonna say you hate Rainworld. I think Outer Wilds fits a niche that is needed in video games. And that is just you learning is the progress. Which is like that in most games, but Outer Wilds is all of it, and so you actually notice it, while a lot of other people are just won't think about it and won't learn and won't get better. Hello, Fahrenheit. Hello. You get to see where I got with this. So we kind of been sitting for the past half an hour here just talking about Rainworld thing. So I haven't really done anything. So it's still just basically what I had on Saturday. But right now I'm finishing up the rigging so I know how I want to pose things. And I'm doing the back of the sleeves here. That's really all I'm thinking about. There's a few things that was a little hard to line up reference-wise, but that is always the case. And that's mostly just the hand, because I have 4 different setups for how I'm viewing the hand at any given time. It just has it zooming in and pretend it's not being overlaid. But I'm doing it so this piece bends. As with 2 bones instead of it just being one solid one. Is what I'm ending with. The rest of the body, I'm thinking I'm just gonna make... I'm not sure. I think I am going to make a bunch of different pieces, and it's gonna be... Each of these bones is gonna move one piece. So it's all gonna be fully weight painted to that one piece. Why did 2 anvils drop? So there'll be no bending, although the other idea was you have pieces and there's like an inset part where you see black, and that inset part is the one that bends while everything else remains solid. I'm just not sure if that would be good to do it that way. I kind of want to see how a bunch of solid chunks just move. Although I have a feeling I'm not going to do it right. When it comes to up here, it has to bend. At least the neck does. And that's kind of the point of how this goes. Anvil powers. Yes. Seems kind of far away. Does not work on a practical level. I mean, if I just make it and then I can make it bend, we can all just pretend it's supposed to be what it is. Either that or the design of it has to be completely different. Which I might do. I need to put a full version just like in the corner so I can stare at it. If you want to do the... Where did I even put this reference? Oh yeah, I put it next to everything. If you want to do it without the shirt on and do all of the body, that would be cool. Otherwise, I'm going to figure out my own thing. Art world. Yes. Hello, Roto as well. Early stream, I wanted to do 3D modeling. Also, we're doing movie at 7, so I can't stream at the normal time. This one, reference. Why did it import? It didn't import backwards, never mind. Did start that struggling the first out everything was as I lied. I mean, it's probably better that I just kind of figure it out. Oh goodness. Have some joints. Let me pull it up not in Blender. I think the neck can work, but it's gonna be more texture than functionality. It's gonna be those two ridges you put on the back of the neck, I'm probably gonna make solid. But the whole, like, center column there surrounded by the two posts are going to have to bend fluidly. I am also going to have to refer to a video at some point on how... So I found a video. There's a few things that I need to figure out that I don't really know how to do, and I think I have a way to do it. So it's the entire skirt here, right? I want it to be free-flowing, but if you raise the knee up, it's just going to go straight through the skirt because all of this is bound to the top ball there, essentially. It's really bound to up here, which makes less sense, honestly. I should make a parent bone just inside of it. So I have to figure out a way to restrict movement. I was looking at a thing earlier that was like attach equipment, and so if the body goes up next to it, it's gonna go in parallel to it, but otherwise it's gonna go straight down if it's not. Yes, hello Wild. Are you consuming gallons of ranch right now? Oh my goodness, I didn't think this would have an ad. Gift mode on Etsy. I love ranch. I'm gonna do this. It's kind of same with back here. I probably shouldn't go this far back, really. Istobrums, I'm playing a lot more Phantasy Star. You're going to have to play with me. It's the only way. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I'm finding it fun. Don't know how this is gonna work, but we're sure gonna find out later. I just want like a general idea with the skeleton, because this is kind of like my reference. Like, this doesn't matter as much after a little while, because I'm gonna be like, all right, we need to make something for this bone, and I'm gonna make that. I guess the weird part is kind of cutting it off like this. I don't know if that even makes sense. How's the Phantasy Star Gaming? My magic guy's level 120. Oh, I haven't played as my other guy much. There's one item I want so much. I've also been thinking about just playing with randoms as well, because it's not as fun playing by yourself. Me and Fletcher found the best way to get money. Because we can go very hard. We do this one mission in episode 4. Basically, every enemy drops armor, and as their like stock normal item they drop. And they're also pretty much all the enemies there, except for like the really big ones that you only see at the end of the mission. They're all weak to fire. So me and Fletcher just do the fireball goes in a circle and everything just dies. And there's no thoughts. Try for side drawings real quick. Do you want pictures of this so you see where bones are? Episode 4 isn't too bad when we cast thing that hits everything. Also, I have level 30 shifted now, bronze, which is the highest attack boost that can be given. So that'll be very good for people who are normal damage. Okay. I'll just do a front and a side, if that makes sense. The sleeve's not going to make any sense. And the hands kind of whatever I could have made it, because there's no good way to do it. The eyeliner is inset. Just an inset piece of metal. Oh yeah, that is the question. Do we want any visuals for when the character is talking or blinking? I think we don't have anything for blinking, unless we want to do something weird where the blinking actually just moves the antennas. The other idea is I do something weird when I try to make the halo behind the head, and it moves every time you blink. Might be a thing you could do. I did that before where every time I blinked, the tail would move. But I'm not sure how well that'll go. Rotate for random motions and stuff. Oh yes, definitely could do that. I think I've rigged it not good, but that doesn't really matter. Also, this chest piece here doesn't really need to be there, as it doesn't make sense for something if I'm making this solid. We could make it so there's a separate piece here, if that makes sense. If you really want to, because then there's like, instead of it being awkwardly cut in half here, it's a piece here, and then a piece. I just see problems with stuff bending, potentially. Just going into each other. Well, maybe that's fine. Hello, Lady Orca. Hoobie, so I'm selling something. I don't know what anything you say means sometimes. Please understand. Also, yeah, I don't know. Phantasy Star is good. I am enjoying it. I need to play it with people. That's kind of the problem. I don't know if bronze or ice Toblerones would still be interesting in that. I know, like, it's not even during an event. So, maybe it doesn't make sense. Looks like that thing is done. Alright, sorry, I'm looking at things. I'm seeing the patch notes for Rain World tonight. All the... Fixed to soft lock in chimney if MSC isn't enabled. Can I have tummy's kind of like his neck? I mean the... You mean the stomach? I'm talking about the chest, but I like the idea for the stomach. So we're not just working with solid blocks, but I could... Just thinking about general ideas. Where is the other picture I just took? Okay, I sent you the things. They get cut off in the preview. Talk about the stomach, but I'll just show you. I get what you mean. I'm just thinking how I want to make it. Because I was almost like, oh, I get to make a bunch of solid blocks and not care. No. I want this to be easy so bad, and I know it's not. Alright. I'm gonna have to do this sleeve thing, and then we're gonna move on. Wrong. Good. There we go. Wrong. One of those granddaddy long legs. In more Slug Cats, there was added the new rot. And it's purple. And it's massive. Beyond Waterfront Facility. I don't know if that one is one. No, that's Terra Longa, Mother Longa. It's the same thing. It's Granddaddy Longlegs, Terra Longlegs. Just a bunch of different names. There's one in Rivulet in the Rot. Is one of the names. I feel like Mother Longlegs would have made more sense, but it's always gone Brother Longlegs, Daddy Longlegs, and then Granddaddy Longlegs would make sense. I'm just going up the naming convention. I don't think this really makes sense what I did there, but we'll find out, and I've blocked it out. I think I need to not make it more complicated for the rigging now, even before I've made anything. So let's start making a thing. Round cube. This was from White Paw's model. I think I delete this so I am not influenced. Just hide it for now. Me when round cube exists. Yes. You won't understand the power of round cube. The fake regeneration creature. Granddaddy Longlegs actually regenerates health and will kill you. So like in real life. Is Terror Longlegs? Yes. Hello, Cabu Trap. How do you feel about the Rain World drama? Are you part of the drama? Are you the one? Garbage Waste BLL, which are blue. It makes sense. Meta in tech is closed. True. Are you a Twitter enjoyer? I'm just checking things. Did they update Rainworld yet? Or is that going to be later? No, it's not updated yet. No have Twitter ever got into it. It's good for just throwing stuff into a void or talking to people. Is anyone a Twitter enjoyer? We can't talk in the wiki chat. Rivs Rot BLL. Is it? Radiation straight to the face. Is this why you post I love ranch with no context? You actually did give context, so never mind. Dedicated wiki server. I don't know how stuff like that works. The patch, so Cabu Trap, to the thing you're writing in the Discord right now, the patch today is bug fixes. And all of the things we actually want. The patch on the 15th is supposed to be the Ludio thing. An already divided team. What part of your team is divided? It seems like most of you are all in the same place. I moved it to the side. Not supposed to do that. You're so full of bones, Pebbles. His modding wiki. I found it interesting there's even a modding wiki. Front. Maybe appeal to the wiki itself. Is there really people who do that? Yep. Okay. Keep forgetting. Translation team. Ah. Is there any Japanese translators? I always feel like there's a Japanese community, just we can't speak to any of them because they're not real. They're not real. They're not real. What else do you want me to say? I've never spoken to a single Japanese fan of this game. But I know they're there. Show yourself. So they must not exist. It's the only assumption I can make. What do you mean? Also, it's really unfortunate. Twitch is no longer going to be hosted on South Korea, which is really unfortunate because I met some really good South Korean streamers, or just people playing Rain World. I have no idea where I'd find them now. It's no longer hosted in South Korea starting the 1st, so it's already completely canceled for them. In the past, they couldn't view VODs, which is just weird. And so now it's just outright nothing. So it's a bit of a strange situation. Don't know why they would do that. Like, maybe I should do this. Crazy bandwidth causes? Why South Korea specifically? I feel like that's such a not good decision. Prices. There's a lot of things Twitch does that doesn't make sense periodically. Okay. What does South Korea do? Money? South Korea, so that's fine. I think it's fully out, like they can't use it at all. Unless you use a VPN, of course. I assume it would be fine if you did that way. I don't like using round cube right now. They're on the other side of the purple curtain now, Baron. You'll never see them again. Sorry. I shouldn't say that. That 100% on ability. Oh, yes. A lot of people in China really like seeing the speedrun videos. It's time to post on Billy Rec. It's the only way. This is how you get famous online in China. I'm just saying things at this point. Please don't listen to me. Campaign on Billy. This is how you'll get the numbers. The US branch of Billy closed recently, was surprising. I did not know about that. You know, I'm gonna do something, actually. The ancients did for fun? No, they had no fun. They get the PS10 yet. Mm-hmm. Low on Galata. Waiter time. Save check. No saving in this world. Nothing is worth saving. Not yet anyway. I'm just deciding how I want to do this. That's weird. I'll save it now. I'm just trying a new workflow with this subdivision so I can go faster. Yeah, that's a good square that we can work from. Me making this a round cube really just didn't matter. I'm realizing. I kinda did initially, but now it's just a square. I'm not sure if I should just have one split down the middle or keep it as two. I guess we keep it as two. Why is this so hard? Oh, this is why it's so hard to see. Don't be loud. Thank you for not being loud. Just make a bunch of general. Let's just do a bunch of these just everywhere. And then I can worry about actual shapes later. The sun is warming up. Is it? Alright. Looks like there is some... an actual Akupara. Someone from Akupara themselves has responded. So yeah, do not link your stuff to Ludio. I think mine's linked because I tried to test it. But what you gonna do? Laser thermometer works. I don't actually know how that works. But I do also have one, and you just gotta point at things, and you're like, temperature. Assume it. I just seems like too good to be true on how it works. I assume it's. I feel like I'm gonna say something stupid. Just measuring how much molecules are vibrating, but that doesn't even make sense. Radiation, that makes more sense. Magic, clearly. Electrical signal to the heat camera, but smaller. Save thing. Alright. I think this is pretty good for a first blorb. It then subdivides into the actual shape inside of it, and then I'll actually move that around. But right now, we're just trying to be like, here's a bunch of shapes, and we'll think about how we want to feel about it. Probe thermometer anyway, better for cooking. I need to. What really matters is the temperature on the inside of the chicken, is I assume what you care about a lot more. I use laser thermometers to make sure pipes don't freeze, and that works well enough. Thermopile surface gets absorbed and turned into heat. Voltage output is produced proportionally for energy. Detector. Molten sugar. Worked pretty good for oil. I mean, at least we'll get relative. The one I have only goes to 700 Fahrenheit. Makes sense. Ugh. Man, this looks like not a good shape, but the inside's actually pretty good. It's so funny to me. I haven't really done this before. Even though I told myself I should do this. Go with that. I'm gonna stop touching that. Yeah, hard crack stage is not fun. Burn stuff. What? Cracker toffee and big about. Yeah. Oh yes. Candy. Candy's here to kill you. Why is this in the reference section? So funny to me. I don't remember making this. Because of a hot sugar. Jeez. That is scary. I should buy a new pan. You made me remember that. Frosted glass. So this is the one we want more snake-like, is the only way I can put it. So this one will actually bend. The Pebbles snake. Also, apparently the person that did join me in Helldivers was Jam. Why would he do that? Why does he never speak to me? That tracks. Do you even know Jam? Okay, we played GTFO, yeah. Jam doesn't talk to anyone. Yeah. I was like, that's the only person it could have been, really. The sprites are around. They've now come out of retirement from being a Rain World mod. So they're no longer retired, so they're actual being active as a Rain World mod again on the main Discord. They do a lot of stuff. I'm not going to say because it's not my place to say on Twitch, but they do some interesting stuff. As a job. They do confuse me, though. so much easier when I can have a left and a right side. Why is this off center? Am I just going crazy? I might just be going crazy. I'm just gonna look on the left here. That's a problem. From like COVID times, yes. Because that's when we did things in GTFO. The video game. Among Us. I never want to play Among Us again. Friggin' only game I legitimately have gotten mad. Oh. Did not enjoy that time. I don't want to play that again. It's a bit funny looking. That's for sure. Wait a second. This wasn't the copied one, it was the first one. Nope. It's too tired though. You mean werewolf with the cards? Mafia. My favorite part about Werewolf or Mafia is being the person running it, and then you tell a story just every night of what happened. I think they had the Resistance. I think I know that game. That one's good. I think Coup is fun. If you ever played Coup, it's not like what you think it is at all, though. Avalon. Alright, is Saren there? Is Saren even real? Hello. Pretend. Basic shapes. Okay. I need to make this like smaller and fit on the inside, but the idea would be like a more solid waist into the kind of more snake-like bendable piece that's like the neck here into a conglomeration of 1, 2, and then a third chest piece here. That can probably bend through a crease here. But that's the idea right now. Just kind of going into how that goes. That seems to make sense. About to send it in a second. Okay. I will be right back. Hello. Was the coup game the one where you challenge someone where they don't have to teach or something they're doing? Yes. I like that game. I think it's good. Everyone pretends to have the guy that gives you 3 whole money. Thing about being the guy with the 3 whole money is that if you don't do it on the first round, everyone will assume that you don't have it in the future. Citadel. You can roll randomly. I don't know how Citadels work. Giga Chad move in coup is to say I'm assassinating you, but you don't have an assassin. Because if they challenge you, you lose the game instantly. Because you lose both cards. Because you have 2 cards, and if you get challenged and lose, it doesn't work. But because your assassin doesn't go through, and they challenge if you had an assassin, you lose twice. It's basically like hoping they say Contessa, or they just accept it. Which is such a not... They say Contessa, just nothing happens. I mean, you lose money because you have to pay money to assassinate. The Contessa card stops assassination. I see you have made the giant chess piece that I don't know how I want to deal with. In terms of rigging. Hello, Val. Have you observed Rain World drama today? Sorry, say that again. I was just like... I was just thinking about the chest. I have no idea how I want to do that. I like how the leg's going, because initially I was just gonna make underpants shape. This is more interesting. Gonna make underpants shape with just sticks coming out the bottom. Does that mean you're winning, Val? Are you winning? I don't know, it's good. Waiting for day 6? Why wait? Just do it. So my thought, Farron, is the whole chest front plate. Wait, let me actually bring up the thing. The whole chest front plate you have going on is just going to be controlled by this, so it never really moves. And when it does move, it's going to collapse in on this bone, which is fine. And these two bones control the inside and the back. So that front is actually always solid. So every purple piece that every pink piece that you've given me is going to be solid. Except for the stomach, of course, because that's impossible. We're just waiting so you upload it? Okay. It's just rough, because I can't just make an amorphous blob and pass it off as a creature. No! I have to make actual design decisions? How? I need to import the thing. Put this on the side. But thank you for doing the edits there. But yeah, my idea was to try to make every pink piece, as much as possible, at least, solid. Could just make him awkwardly stiff, but that's not going to happen in something like... VR chat or VTubing. It will bend into each other, which is honestly fine. I think it's fine if things clip into each other. It's kind of like how the thumb here is not good on my 3D model. Although that's not really the problem with the model as much as it is the bone is in a slightly weird spot. I should bring it up more. Let's get this hand isolated so I can stare at it. The hand poses you have are also a little confusing to me. The more I stare at it, the more it kind of makes sense. This feels like the ends of the fingers are really short. Don't know why there's two anvils, but that's fine. It's been doing that. Case you dodge the first one. Failed its target. You know the box can block the spears and slug pups? At least I believe they can. If it's a drop wig or an anvil, it cannot block. Okay, which boss this is. Oh, it's the hermit. Oh, I don't like that guy. Oh, yeah, this reminded me. This game has robots in it. Wow. Slug pups can also block. It threw two spears. I wonder what's going on. I think it's how it's linked. Robots? Yes, they're called the Sentients. And there's 4 of them? There's 3 of them, I think. There's the bow guy, the mimic guy. I don't remember the other one. I think it was a person with a scythe. This is Hyperlight Drifter. Hyperlight Breaker is coming out this year, I think. I still don't know anything about that. But it'll be like, oh yeah, I wasn't sure if you played Hyperlight Drifter. Yes, I was gonna. Yeah. I always thought the movement in the game was not great. It's weird, but it always felt good. Just the aesthetics of everything. Yeah, they made Solar Ash, which was all right. Felt like it was missing something. Like it's solid game, but it's like it needed something more to me. But it's a good game. Hyperlight Breaker. There is art for it. It is supposed to release this year. They have given nothing else. It's going to release early access, or are they just saying that because it's not out yet? But it is going to be 3D again, which I think is cool. I do kind of hope they don't do what Solar Ash did and they tone it back to there's no words that make sense that are spoken. It's all images. Like if someone talks to you, you just see an image and you have to guess what they mean by that. I like stuff like that, where people just don't talk to you. A 3-ish challenge, well, they made Solar Light. Solar Ash. Which is 3D. It was okay. Only played the Ori games last month. I mean, that's good progress. Did you play Hollow Knight? The three things that aren't Ori that are good to play is Hyperlight Drifter, Hollow Knight, and both the Oris. I do question if another Ori is going to exist. I don't know what they would do. What could you possibly do to make that formula better? Trying to look up Hyperlight Breaker stuff. I like the name. You play Pizza Tower still? I need to as well. I did one stream, got like halfway up the tower, and then didn't do anything else, and then I didn't do all the extra other things either. That's long end, 5 minutes, yeah. The lizard people music. Turned to a plot device. I think that could have made her into a better plot device than what she was. I don't think it was done that well. I kind of already spoke about this a little while ago. Oh, I don't like how they did stuff in Will o' the Wisps. They not played the game yet. You'll understand immediately. It's after. It's in the intro. Can't tell if it's off center. Or if it's just fine. Ugh. Ah! What weird error did I just get? I'm going to save now. If you wanted that issue though, if you want to do that, you can. I think I have an idea, unless you have something you're really thinking about. I need to add a back view in here, but right now I'm kind of just throwing stuff in place and thinking about how I want to do things. There's a lot of it. Because this is all about the setup, so I made the bones first. This will make everything easier later. I think the one thing also is my problem is I'm relying a little too much on your your reference here, but it's good. I'm gonna drink water now. 3D printed fidget slugs. I haven't seen a 3D printed fidget slug, but I know what you mean. Veza mount. I don't know what that means. Wacom. Veza. Interface standards for display industry. Wow. Shows a guy standing next to a TV stand. Standard monitor arm connection. Okay. Okay, I like how I line this up. I have them the same height picture, so. I never did put the back there, did I? There wasn't really a body shape there, but there's also not much to see. The reason why I have the image go down below is because the feet need to be on the 0, 0. Hello, Cerulean. How's it going? Do you like bones? I should make all of the cloth ones their own system so they're not all connected as one thing. That's fine. Is Pebbles real? He will be. Right now, he has nothing. What defaults it to back? I've never actually defaulted to back before. That looks good. It's always in front there now. Thinking about how I want to make this. I think we're gonna go make each piece like I was doing here, and then go back over, and then try to connect in between each of them, and make it a little bit better along the way. Can't have these bones so far down anymore. It's gotta be like here now. I've got to delete his birthing hips now. I might want to add a bunch of bones like these to stiffen things if I'm gonna do automatic. How I want this to bend. It's kind of the question. I could move all these bones back, which honestly they probably should be. Not sure. This bone has to be vertical. This neck will kill me one day. It's also hard to think about this because it's in a 3D space where this kind of collapses in on itself. Kind of folds back, and this has a chance to go up. I'm liking the arms a lot though, because it gives balls. It's just this smooth stomach. I want to rig that. Drones look clear and impossible. And that's kind of what's happening here with the antennas, because you've spaced out the ears here, in a way that makes sense. But you then put the antennas inside of it, despite the fact that this kind of is capping over it. So I'm gonna probably make a notch here where it can just, this is the most upright it can be, and it can slide backwards if we want it to move as well. Hello, Gurus. Hello. Thank you for follow. Gurius. It's kind of the thought. I think I'm just gonna have to literally make a bunch of these pieces and just see what happens. So are you considering this to be like the empty space or the connecting part when the arm is not there? It just seems weird that there's nothing and nothing. What if it's going here? That's just my only thought. I know. We're starting with the waist though. Something kind of like the joints. And yeah, I have to figure out how I want to do that, and it's most likely going to be just something there, and that's just going to be matte black. So you just like can't tell what it looks like when it's actually moving, which is good, because it'll always be just like, it's something. There's something there, which works really well to make it easy for me. I kind of want to make an inside body that is literally just the inside of it, not even considering the outside shell, and then make the outside shell. And all of the outside shell can't bend except for like here, and the inside is like what it actually is. The extra wiseness of the, but yeah. I think it's better like this, because I like it when you don't know. Giving an explanation to everything can be like too much at times. I don't know. I guess you would kind of see the wire. I'm just thinking about a joint that would exist like here, where wires have to go through it. It's kind of like that ball socket where it's going through the middle of it. Yes, we're making a robot. I'm thinking about how I want to do this. Would you say the pink is more of a cap to these metal pieces? So it's just kind of on top of it, but this is going under it there. I'm just kind of doing an outside shell. This whole blob doesn't really matter. It's hard because I just want to make this solid thing that I'm making. We can't do that. That didn't really move as much as I was hoping it would. I don't want to do this, but I think I should just delete this. I can't make this the way I normally make things. This is my problem right now. Slightly off center. No. I don't even know. I feel like I could just do this with 3. It's so far down. Oh. Whoa. Hello. Hello, everyone. Let me turn this down a little bit. How's it going, Proler and everyone from Proler's chat? How was not League of Legends? I hope it was good. Infected with yellow hand disease, yes. Or the deal with blocking UI. Yeah, I like it a lot more because I get to step slow cat on the screen. I normally do a lot of speed running, and I don't like to block the screen. But we're also doing 3D modeling here, so I'm figuring that out. So we're making 5 Pebbles from Rain World today. This is Fahrenheit's design. Fahrenheit's also in chat here. Exclamation point ref. I can do that actually. Normally I'm a speedrunner for Rain World, but I also do a lot of 3D modeling. I've never done a robot, and this is gonna do a lot to me. A lot of new things. So I haven't done too much so far, but I have a decent outline with the bones, and then Farron's designs have been very useful. I've tried a few methods, but I'm trying to figure it out. Thank you for the follow. Ashranaba, hello. But yes, and in the past, I've made my own character, as well as the Slug Cat characters you can see here. If you'll notice in my emotes is my actual own character. This is a Slug Cat version of my character. When will Proler get a 3D model? That's a real question. Don't feel like you totally need to do that, though. Yes, hello, everyone. Hello, Maya, Mimika, Kyle, Citrona, Alessa, Maya, Yan, Soot Bunny, Ryoko, Stone Toad, hello, Proler as well. And hello, Junzu. Looks complicated, been down in Blend for 1 to 2 years now. I still don't understand most of the rigging. I don't know how to weight paint manually. I usually do everything automatic. So this is going to be interesting because we're going to have a lot of parts that I don't want to bend. So figuring out how I want to do that is how it's going to work. Also, yes, for the rigging side, let's stare at the rig real quick so you understand and why I did the rig first. I'm gonna do changes to the rig, of course, as I'm going on, as I'm figuring out things. But the base rig that is just the body, so don't consider the antenna, don't consider all of these extra little bits. I'll show you what I mean here. Front clothed. Front base. So this is what we're going for in the end. So I have all of these straight lines here are for controlling the loose parts of the cloth, which is going to be true for the waist and for the arm. I don't remember this song in this. And those don't really matter as much, but they're going to be there just as physics objects, while everything else is actually going to be rigging the pieces. And I've done a lot of VTubers, whether it just be putting into VRM or also trying to set up in the VC face, although I haven't fully done that yet. And the bones you need are always the same every time. So you get used to how they go and where they go. One other thing I've added is this setup on the chest, because I want it to keep the chest stable so things don't bend too crazy. Those are some basic ideas. Just once you've done a few models and you know what VC Face, that being the 3D VTubing software, and what stuff like VR chat needs, you know what you need to set up and put in there. because the Unity Unity humanoid rigging has a very set amount of bones it's looking for, and you need to have those bones for it to work correctly. So I'm just doing accessory for now for VRM stuff. That sounds cool. I don't know exactly how just adding accessories work, but if you're just editing the model and adding other things, touch the rig itself. Yeah, I mean, if you gotta weight paint a whole rig, it's kind of annoying, but the general idea that you do. Also, hello, Pine Cubes. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm talking about the thing. So if you click both of them and then you do Control P, actually no, I did it in the wrong order. Click this one and then this one and Control P with automatic weights, and then I stopped thinking about rigging. It just will do it for the most part well, as long as the right things are in the right place. The whole clothing parts, all these straight lines, I wouldn't have on during the automatic weights thing. That's the basic idea. Let's skip ahead there. So the way I do it is add a blend shape. And then make the texture invisible to visible using the VC face toggle, and then turn it on or off. For adding accessories, you mean? You add a blend shape to... How do you make a blend shape toggle the texture? I've not heard of that one. Usually it's like, it's a blend shape that just hides the accessory like in the head or something, which works, and you make it binary and it's just hidden immediately. That's mostly the things that I've thought of. But yes, I hope you're doing well, Pine Cubes. I wanted to stream earlier today because on my Discord, we're gonna watch a movie, and anyone can join if they want. The tech, it's gonna be like how Proler does it, actually. Where, at least did in the past, where you can't voice chat, it's just text chat. What movie? Howl's Moving Castle, because I want to see all of Studio Ghibli's stuff, and I never watched it. It's on the event thing. Well, YouTuber for how official it is. If you can get something to work, really just doesn't matter, because I know nothing makes sense. Also, hello, Inviso Guy. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I know you're from Saren Land. So hello. Kind of interested in joining. I think Studio Ghibli stuff's good to see. I've only seen 3 now. One of them was with Proler's group. Which is the Necessa of the... I don't even remember how to say it. The Valley of the Wind one. And then I watched Boy and the Heron by myself when it was in theaters. And then there was My Neighbor Totoro that I watched with a friend. Thank you for your follow as well, Jinzujin. And it did the new art too. But I don't know. For my biggest weakness is actually manually weight painting a lot of things. So figuring that out is definitely going to be the challenge for me, on top of, well, there's a lot more complicated. So much of my other stuff is literally, the Slugcat's just a amorphous blob. I really don't need to do too much in terms of thinking of how this is going to bend, because I like it if it bends weird. I love amorphous blob though. Yes, it's so much easier than this. How am I doing this? How? I need to raise this up. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's fine. I think it's good that I figure this out. Got that 3D turnaround brain. It's also, it's never gonna The reference from like front and side, you're never gonna get perfectly. So like I'm trying to match these up, but that doesn't work like that. So I just need to make my own thing here. Front base, front base. Like this lines up perfectly in the front, and it's like, oh, that doesn't work at all on the side. Though it does go kind of under this, which is good. Yes, if Proler's still there, don't feel like you need to stay around. Because I know you've been streaming a while. League of Legends is difficult. I think... Just thinking about this. Oh, Crabknuckle said swallow DLL, yes. Adore this composition so much. It's definitely the pinnacle of how that works. I need to think of another soundtrack after this. I've never played Fez, so we can't play the OST. Play Fez? No. No. Bad. There better be what I'm looking for here. There kinda is, but not really. Nope. This still isn't what I'm looking for. No one ever knows what I mean by if I say, like, video game ambience. I just want someone, like, standing in a location in the game, and you just hear the ambience, and every 5 minutes, it changes to them standing in some other location. Which, there's some good things for that. For Rain World. There's the one channel that does that, and I've talked to them, actually. But is there one for Hollow Knight? But there's not one for Hollow Knight. There's main menu ambience. I don't want that. Maybe I should just make this. If Silk Song comes out, Crab, remind me to make an ambient of just standing in every area. I think I just make the other ones of these, and then we move on. We make all of these on the front, and then kind of do a basic idea, and then I kind of mold the whole thing together. This part is the fun part. Not in the stage. Not in the final stage of mourning. Hollow Knight isn't real. Is clipping not on? Reminds me of bug moment. That doesn't line up at all. Maybe I don't do this part now. Let's try to do the chest. I'll actually just do a basic front here. We'll put this... Don't know what's going on here, really. Put this here. I just saw a go live message that literally just said, I love my wife. I don't know who that is. Why does it still give me go live messages in my dashboard? My wife. Hello, Era. Are you full of robots? Are you a fan of 7-foot-tall robot women? This is the wrong place to be. That's a private question. That's what Signalis is about. Go play Signalis. This music makes me feel. What do you feel, Pine Cubes? Is always yes, though. Good. Signalis mentioned. How are you doing, Ara? Are you winning the video game? Thinking about this shape right now, which is why I've been doing what I just did. I think I want to add another slot here. Oh, worry. I'll do it now. Play it once a week currently, and that's fine. I'm doing Metal Gear Solid once a week. However, I am streaming 6-7 hours Warhammies before bed? You've been doing the in-person Warhammies? Or the Dark Tide / Helldivers Warhammies? Building right now? I still will say, if you ever want me to make something, I can definitely do that. However, I don't know how shipping will go. Please understand. For tabletop? Yes. Hello, Mineka, please. Hello. Thank you for the follow. We're making 5 Pebbles from Rainworld. There he is. In his pink glory. He's so pink. So don't trouble yourself. I have my servers. Okay. You're inspiring tweet. Rather be here. Oh, you tweeted about this? Oh no. Now there's going to be people here. Oh no. No. Going with Catboy toggles. I'm just trying to make the thing right now. We can worry about that later. That wouldn't be like that wouldn't be too hard to add those accessories, because it's quite simple. And I've done tails on multiple occasions. Please don't delete. Okay, deleted it. Always worrying about Catboys. They're gonna steal your job, Era. It's over for you. You should be afraid. I don't really know what's going on here, but I'm not going to worry about it and just do that. I'm doing this little crease here, just so I have movement later. Federal Catboys. Government assigned Catboy. We'll have it curve up and in. Why not? This is so much bigger on the side. Is a government assigned Catboy? Is he? Is he though? Let's put this pretty high up. No, let's make it an oval. Not what I wanted. I feel like Warhammer would be good stuff to do. What's going on here? Government assigned Catboys. You wouldn't understand, Crab. Forgot about to. Yes, please remember. Oh yes, new emote by the way that Crab just posted. I need to get the I need to get the original because it makes me laugh every time. Just to show you guys. It's like the bird. It is like the bird. Except I specifically wanted it modeled after this video in particular, which I don't know how much people know this one. I think it's really funny. The bomb is a nice touch. I wasn't sure about it at first. I still feel like maybe it should be more red. P, why are you so Pebbles? We don't know. No one will ever know. We just don't know. I think this would be good. I just didn't do my little crease that I was supposed to. I mean, you get the idea. I'm not gonna worry about details. So my favorite Slugcat design. Oh, I forget who did it first. There was this one person that did it first, and I never forgot about it. My favorite Slugcat design is to just make their teeth just like part of their outer body. So their teeth are like the slime that is their body. If that even makes sense. I don't know how to explain that. Unless you see it. Just instead of like inset teeth, that's actually like our teeth are, it's just part of their outer gum. So when they actually open their mouth, you'll then see the just blob that is the teeth. And it's just two teeth. I just think it's I love it. I like it a lot. That's why when I do Slugcat again, but fully modeled face, I want to do that. That artist kind of, that specific artist kind of like hid themselves after they streamed for a small bit. I don't know what they're doing. Oh wait, no, they're working an animation job. I forgot about that. They did a little bit on. There was like some gremlin mouse creature that tries to save a princess, and it's just really weird, and the princess is already dead when they get there. I don't remember how it goes. I think they worked on that. I think that's a YouTube animation, if you've seen that. Groose? Why does it seem like you're referencing Legend of Zelda? Can I just do... I can. The cat trying to save the princess. I feel like it used to be on YouTube just all the time. I forget what it was. It was some major animation project. I forget the name. The cat trying to save a princess. That's all I remember. It's like the... It's like the stereotypical, oh, my princess is Trapped in a castle. Legend of Pee-Pee, yes. I remember them posting about it. So I believe that's what they're doing. That's what it was. As I understand, they worked on that. The animation is very good. I can't remember their name unless I see their name again. However. We're gonna do a triangle because I don't care. At this section. Because it's off the screen. It's not actually a triangle anymore. Wow, we did it. I might be streaming earlier. More in the future, by the way. Just so y'all know. Good. Okay. Early stream. It's another cozy emote. I love that one. It's so far and away from the original wall. Oh goodness, I like that one a lot. I knew immediately what it was, and it's just so very good in there. Did I do those vertices? No. Should I curl this in, maybe? I do like the thumbs up as well. Let's line this up like this. I'm gonna do weird stuff because I can, and I've stopped caring. Delete edges. There we go. We're just gonna make something and it's gonna be there. At last. I don't think I can get the geometry I really want from this. Oh. Hello. Car raid! Car raid! Hello, Triple Dude Pizza Party Experience Load. Hello, Noggyfer. Thank you for the raid. Hello. There's many people raiding when I stream earlier in the day for the first time ever. How's it going? I don't normally stream at this time. And apparently everyone decided to raid right then. But hello. We're making 5 Pebbles from Rain World. What were you streaming today? Also, don't feel like you need to stay around. Was playing specific drive. I feel like we talked about this, but I already don't remember what that is. Yes, hello. Normally, I do speedruns of Rain World, as well as other Rain World related stuff, like Twitch integration. But today, we're 3D modeling 5 Pebbles, because this month is Rain World Art Month. And so every single day is a different prompt. And on like the 15th or something, I don't remember, is the prompt for Pebbles, and I know I will not be able to do a single other one other than that. So this is a reference from my friend Farron. They made this reference here, and I'm trying to 3D model it as best as I can. I have never done a hard surface body like this, so this will be interesting to me as I figure it out. So you like more raids on this time? Maybe I just stream earlier. Maybe that's what I do. But thank you for the follow, Lunar the Otter Cutie, and Lilith Blacktip. Hello. But yes, I think if I can find the Art Month post. Ugh. I heard the spear. Where did it go? Hello, Mecronorm as well. Hello. I'm gonna lie down, Gulak Molly. Alright, thank you for stopping by. Just make sure this in 5 whether you might get for the Discord 5 I'm aware. That's because the server is 13 plus. And also no one cares what I stream on my Twitch. If it's Catboy Pebbles, the Discord's not going to ban me as long as I don't talk about it in the child space. Of course it's not allowed there. But yes. Still very funny that's auto-modeled. I mean, of course it is. Video Cult wasn't joking around, but also they can't allow it in the Discord, so it has to be like that. It's also the other thing that keeps that Discord back is it's actually partnered to Discord itself. They have to follow certain rules or else bad things happen. So that had to happen. It is kind of funny, but it has to be this way. Or you can't talk about it there. I am observing the tweet you did again. You only did part of the reference there. I think it works. Catboys unallowed. It's 13 plus. Nothing else needs to be said. Oh, I see the rest of it. There it is. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm a advisor for them anyway. Oh, yes. Okay, we went off track. Hello everyone from Raid again. We're doing 5 Pebbles. Tomorrow I will probably do more of this. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Actually, wait a minute. I have to stop for 7 p.m. because we're watching a movie in the Discord. What's happening? Yes, or no, it's fine. I think it's good that people talk about it. Because there's some people who bring it up, but they're like, the Discord's trash because they did this. It's like, huh? It's 13 plus Discord. You can't just do these things. Please. What did you want the Discord to be like? Immature combat, another, yeah. Yeah, it is amusing. I'm just sorry. Just there was a lot of people who didn't take it as just amusing. They actually got annoyed by it. So that was the part that was annoying. All right, I need to go to the bathroom though. I will be right back. The consequences of my own actions. Ah. Hello. Right. So. How have you not ever seen a Star Wars? What happened to you? Who hurt you? What happened, wow? Literally how? Literally how? What music we even listening to anymore? This doesn't sound familiar. I don't remember this song at all. 33? This is the title theme? This is from Silk Song that we're listening to. Okay, I'm gonna stop listening to that. Ever seen Jurassic Park? How? Medhem Web? I don't know what that is. Star Wars. I want to be like, oh, look in the back. It doesn't work like that. You can just go side and front. All y'all are Zoomers. Ten Ghibli films. You live off of Ghiblis? I have the Zoomies? Do you now? His Toblerone's ancient and unknowable. This is basically... You can't just say that, Wild. You can't just do that. Rivo. Clipping does not start on, and I don't know what insane person decided that. It doesn't feel like it does that. Just start it here, I guess. Soon you will be old too, Wild. It's already over for you. Over who, Wild? Do you have back pain yet? Wild has other pain. Is that really in? That's so not in line. No. That's fine. And I saw, yeah, I know that. Charming bunny decorations and bird decor. Wild is full of grandmas. Most of the problem, well, the neck is so much bigger here than it should be when looking from the front. I might be from the side. Just the distance, the point where this chin starts and this collarbone starts is different for both. Is the one thing that I just need to be aware of. It's kind of because this is flat and this comes up. I just gotta think about that. Hello, Flying Fox. Are you the dumpster kitten? Is that what that means? I need to not actually look at the visual and just make something that makes sense to what it actually is. Cause I like rubbish, of course. This visual kind of gets me because it almost looks like there's a sheet on the back, but there really isn't. And there kind of is. Today we're just boxing things out, though, so we need to worry too much. Like, it'll make sense on one side, but not the other. Just need to get used to it. It's all good. That looks better. But also, yes, in a little bit more than 20 minutes, we're gonna watch Howl's Moving Castle in the Discord. Which means I gotta end stream soon. Which is a little unfortunate, because I do kind of want to keep going. I will stream this tomorrow. However, I also need to get a haircut tomorrow, though. Let me move some things around right quick. Like, we've made okay progress because I got to at least try to put something in place. Why is this in the reference? But this is going to take some time. Am I tracking myself in the avatar thingy? Yes. So I've been making VTuber stuff for quite a while now. The Slug Cat was one of them. This is a Slug Cat version of my character. And I have a camera looking at me that sometimes pick up the microphone in front of me, as well as I'm wearing a hand tracking bit. But yeah. We're gonna make this guy into a VTuber as well, and eventually into VR chat, but I don't have the credentials to export to VR chat yet. I need to actually use VR chat to get that. The hand tracker get uncomfortable. So the way I've done the hand tracker is there's a 3D printed base that it's sitting on, and then it's a GoPro collar that I'm wearing, which this GoPro collar is awesome. The previous one I had, this was just a little plastic thing, was a little annoying because I broke it because it's a hard plastic thing. This is like a gummy Armstrong man thing that I can unclip really easily. So it's not too bad. Just trying to... Sometimes I purposely raise my hands higher just so you can see it in the tracking, wearing it on your chest. It's not an actual strap or anything. It is... You look up GoPro... chest mount. Not chest. It's not like a chest mount like all the straps and stuff. It's just one ring coming around my neck that I can unclip a thing on. Ah, here it is. It is this thing. That is a massive link. But I like it. The gummy thing is great. But then it's a Leap Motion controller, the old one. Not the new one that came out semi-recently. Watching I must head out. Alright, thank you for stopping by. It's kind of like a mask if you squint. Oh, this is the chest piece. I gotta smooth it out, but we got a basic idea going on there. Which I like. So we got these two parts. I gotta mesh it a little better. This is only really the outer shell. I need to figure out how I want to do the back. Try to get on the desk for leftover ranch. You now have a ranch-filled household. I will worry about this later, though. We have a basic shape for those two parts, and we got past the meta rig, as well as ideas of how I want to go forward with this. I think I just do really poorly made stuff for a while, or at least I think I should finish the chest in terms of the mesh, so I know how to go forward with everything else. Kind of the same thing I did with White Paw's thing. Right now, White Paw's setup is the chest is done, the whole torso, and then I have the ability to go up or down the shoulders and everything. So this is good for today. I want to try to finish at least most of the chest tomorrow. It will be the idea. All right. I'm going to go try to find a raid now. Otherwise, people can join the Discord, !Discord. We're going to watch Howl's Moving Castle. Voice chat will be off. Is how it's going to work. Also, we're doing Hollow Knight sounds, and I believe Ice Toberones is streaming Hollow Knight. Otherwise, we can host someone doing Phasmophobia, which seems not correct. Raid Cozy. Is Cozy streaming? Huh? You're lying to me. Or unless you're just saying that. Cozy's asleep. Okay. I will start raid for Ice Toberones, because I never get to do that. And thank you for the references again, Fahrenheit. Hopefully I get a lot more time to try to do this, because this is going to be a hard thing to figure out, but I like it a lot. This will be very cool. I just gotta... It's going to take a while. That's the thing. I just am excited to try to figure out how it'll work. I think I might want to just break a bunch of stuff into their own individual pieces. That's going to be the best way. I might want to split up that stomach later. But we have it just in creases on each section. So we'll see how it goes. Alright. I'm gonna press raid now. Right now. Why didn't my model fall over? Oh, both spears hit each other. It's doing 2 of everything right now. I don't know why. Yes. Alright. Everyone have a good night. Or day. Yeah. Goodbye.
Been a while since did watch my brother fully play through this game in like 2019